this last episode, I just want to talk about how we cope in these difficult times. So I want to cover things that we've talked about already. That's acronym DRATT plus faith and hope. All right, and then there will be help if you need to go further. They'll put that on the. There'll be some help available. Okay. So let's go through the acronym D. I wonder if you remember what D stands for. D. So there was deep breaths. And remember, I had a little wee way of doing it. You breathe in, you smell the roses, you hold, and then you blow out the candles. So that was the breathing part. So let's try that together, eh? So breathe in, hold, and breathe out, blowing out the candles. Nice and slowly. And as you practice that, you can do that in your own time so that you're practicing for when it really needs to happen. So you might find some time to meditate, and that's a good time to do the practicing of the breathing, which could be at the end of the night when all the kids are asleep, or really early in the morning, or when the kids are playing up. That's a good time too. Although it's really hard because you're breathing quite fast at those times, but I want you to think, because as you're doing that, you're releasing chemicals in your brain to allow you to relax. That's why the breathing out is really important. Okay, we good? Right, number 2, the R. The R is, what do you think? Ring a close friend. Okay, so I have a couple of close friends, really close, known them for 30 years. Yeah, so those are the guys that I'm ringing. There's only 2, and I'll ring them and go, I need to talk. So with whatever drama is going on in your life, those guys know that you're able to share to them, and they know that. So my close friends are there to say, are you okay? Do you need me to come over? What do you need? So those close friends are really important, and I know everybody's got at least one. If you don't have a close friend, then I want you to think about ringing a lifeline. All right, so we'll give you the lifeline numbers as we come. So that was number 2. Number 3, A, ask for help. Yep, so the asking for help here is around being able to ask your friends for help, ask your family, brothers and sisters for help. And I also like to give to my family too. Whatever they need, they're asking for help. And the other help, when you go outside your family, is asking the teachers at school for help, asking mentors, and then we go outside of that and we ask agencies in our community. Some of us are scared because we feel shame to ask agencies, but I would suggest they're there because they have things that we need. So local agencies have social workers who can come and check in if you're okay. They also have navigators. Navigators are people that can go and get prescriptions for you. If you've got COVID and you need the RAT test, they'll go and get it for you. But you need to know that the agencies are there to do that. So you can get food, things that you need. I've gone as far as asking the agencies for, we need a bed for a family because there's not enough beds, and the social worker's gone and come and helped me with that. So it's working as a team and taking away the feeling of shame. Oh, I'm too big to ask. Honestly, in these troubled times, if you need it, you need to ask. Please ask, because we can relate to you. We're in the same boat, that's what I'm saying, but we're willing to help as well. Okay, the next one is a T. So we've done D, deep breaths. R, ring a friend. A, ask for help. T, take care of yourself. Now I want to talk a little bit about this one. I'm talking about eating good food. It really helps because it's about looking after your body, treating it well. Sleeping, if you sleep, for children, it's 8.5 to 9 hours sleep, please. For teenagers, if they can get longer because their sleep cycle changes, if they can get 8, 9, 10 hours, you're on a roll. But remember, with the teenagers, their sleep cycle's changing, so they're not wanting to go to sleep. Pretty tricky. It's another episode altogether, all right? So sleep's really important. Sleep is also food for your brain, so think about that. Recharge that brain, get it going so you're ready for the next day. Eating healthy, don't overwork, all right? And that's a hard one because I work a lot. And having that COVID time really made me see I need to look after myself. So I'm taking time out just for me. The next one is another T, and it's take care of your body. Now I wanted to talk about this because I was, not so long ago, about 8 or 9 weeks, I was a fitness person that exercised every single day. And for the last 9 weeks I've given myself a rest, and I'm slowly taking on some exercise again. So that rest has been really good, but at the same time in that rest period I've been able to eat well, look after myself, have family time, go with people that really build me up and speak well, and we're doing some positive talking to build me up and remember who I am. Talk about whānau, having that family quality time with your siblings as well as your children, creating some really good moments. So that's taking care. And these things like praying are all part of this thing called mindfulness. Praying, meditation, stretching, having time to really look after your body, speaking well, self-talk. And self-talk means, I'm okay, I'm okay. That one little phrase, I'm okay, heals me. And for me, that's my phrase. Okay, that's my phrase. So if I'm feeling upset and really feeling angry, and I've rung up my friend, he'll know the phrase to say at the end of our conversation. So he'll hear me out, and then he'll go, okay, Latu, you're right. And then he'll go, hey, you're going to be okay. And those words, that phrase, I immediately go, thanks. And then I feel a whole lot better. But that's my phrase. You might have a different phrase, okay? You find your phrase and you use that self-talk. I can do this. That's another one. I'm going to do it. I'm onto it. Let's go. Everybody's saying, let's go away. So that could be your phrase. Claim it, keep it, and use it for yourself. D-R-A-T-T. Now here are my favorites. Faith, which is whom you put your trust. And this is important to me because I have a relationship with God, and as Pacific we do. It's a strong foundation for our lives, and that's where I put my God first. And I was taught that by my parents, and then learnt about it as I carried on. So the last thing I want to share is we all need this. We need to have hope. And that hope is in things that are going to be better for you and your future. And I just want to pray that you have that hope, knowing that if you're a little wee primary school kid listening to me here, you've got hope. There's hope for you in your future. For teenagers that feel hard done by or are struggling with things with their family and their parents, and they just don't know who to turn to, there is hope for you and there is help. Let me know and we'll put you on to the right people, okay? And for parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, friends of families that play a role with our children, there's hope for you as well. It's not about age. It's about having something to look to, knowing that you can succeed in hard times. It's about also that resilience and being able to stand up and, be strong to overcome, knowing that faith is there to help you in culture and traditions. So I just wanted to leave you with that. I hope this has been a helpful series for everyone. And on behalf of who I represent, which is my mum, Ayuli Tōmanga, my dad, Taefu Latu Tōmanga, and my siblings and my children, I just want to end by saying, in all humbleness, thank you so much. And again, I'm reaching out to you through the camera to give you a big hug. If you need help, we're going to have the information, because there are professionals that can help you, and we'll list them for you, okay? So I'll leave it there. Take care, everybody. Manuia le aso. Ale atunu, mama ele tabayo.